Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
I had a protein bar. Can't eat and talk, buddy. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Didn't realize I thought we had another minute or two. Great to be with you. Glad you're there. I'm glad to be here with you. And if you were looking for sports talk, it's the wrong channel. This is nutrition talk. Although, hang around. You never know. I may be able to help you out with your sports, nutritionally speaking. A couple of guests lined up today. Speaking of sports, I see the manager of the Yankees every morning at Starbucks. Joe Girardi.
Yeah, you've been mentioning him quite often.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to talk to him. I'll see if I can strike up a conversation with him.
Nutritional.
He seems like a nice guy.
Nutritionally speaking?
Yeah, well, I'd be interested in knowing what they do with the team nutritionally. I may ask him about that. He seems pretty approachable.
Yeah.
Seems like a nice guy.
Most are. Yesterday I did another show and met Jim Levitt, former 49ers. He coached them in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Super nice guy.
But today, Jeff Van Hecke will be on. And he doesn't play for the Yankees. And
he plays for the Bears.
And Richard McPeak. Yeah, he's a Bear fan. And Richard McPeak will be my guest in the second hour. And, of course, you're always the welcome guest. The viewer and the listener, you're, first in line always, because that's why we show up here to do this show, is to talk to you. And you can watch the show at letstalknutrition.com. We stream it. A lot of people like to do that. For those of you who like radio and just listening on a radio, please do that too, and support your local radio station. We're on a lot of them now, and we appreciate their airing the show and putting us in your neck of the woods, wherever that may be. We're coast to coast, including Hawaii, and one day at a time, one show at a time, and one issue at a time. Before I speak with Jeff, there was a couple of things that caught my attention this morning that I thought you would like to know about. Of course, you hear me, I weave in and out of this theme of the obesity epidemic, and it's having all kinds of effects, and you certainly get a sense of that. And oftentimes we're talking about the physiological effects, the biochemical effects, and so on. But make no mistake, there's a psychological effect of being overweight or obese as well. And this study comes out of the University of California at Santa Barbara. And it was an interesting experiment. What they did was with humans, and they were from 18 years of age to 29. And they put them in an interesting situation where there was a potential for rejection. The anticipation of rejection. And what they found was that it may be connected to driving down self-esteem. So you're familiar with speed dating, this concept of speed dating, right? Where you have 5 minutes to try to impress somebody. I don't know. Steven's married, so I don't think he's been doing any speed dating lately. And Josh, I don't know what he's doing, so I don't know.
No comment.
No, okay. So that's sort of the concept here. So what they did was they tested experimentally whether the mere anticipation of rejection among heavier individuals would be enough to lead to what they call downstream negative psychological effects, such as decreased self-esteem or feelings of self-consciousness, okay? And they recruited 160 men and women of various body weights, and as I said, they aged from 18 to 29, and each was asked to give a 5-minute speech describing why he or she would make a good dating partner. Sort of like what you would do in a speed dating situation where you get 5 minutes to tell somebody why you're the greatest thing since indoor toilets. Or sliced bread or something like that. And they were told that this little presentation would be evaluated by an attractive person of the opposite sex. That's all they were told. So they have to give this 5-minute presentation as to why they would make a good dating partner, and then they were told that somebody was going to view this videotape, and it's going to be an attractive member of the opposite sex. Half of the people learned the evaluator would see a video recording of their speeches, so their weight would be evident. They figured that out. And the evaluators for the remainder, they were told, would hear only the audio portion of speeches. So half were told that they were going to be viewed, and half were told they were going to be listened to. Well, to assess this anticipated rejection, that's what they did. And after their speeches were recorded, the participants completed a variety of tests to measure their levels of self-esteem, feelings of self-consciousness such as shame and embarrassment, and stress emotions such as anxiety and discomfort. And what they found was, for heavier individuals, just the anticipation of rejection caused them to experience lower levels of self-esteem, and it ratcheted up their stress levels. Now, they never saw the person who was going to evaluate them. All they were told was this is going to be a person of the opposite sex, and they're going to see the videotape and they're going to evaluate you. I often hear people make the argument, if you're overweight or obese, don't worry about it. That's just who you are. I'm sorry, but I have problems with that point of view. I think if a person wants to be overweight or obese, and if that's the choice they want to make, fine, have at it. You will experience what you will experience. On the other hand, to say that, you should be comfortable with being overweight or obese and just accept that because that's who you are, I think is nonsense. And you're gonna have to persuade me pretty hard, convince me that being obese that's what most people want to be. I don't think so. I think if you gave people a choice as to whether they could be obese or not, if somehow we could magically make it go away, my belief is that people would say, please make it go away because I've tried so many times and I have not been able to accomplish my goal. And and we know from children in school, the social consequences of children being obese at school this is not a mystery. We know this. We've studied it. There's studies to show it, that it's not it's an uncomfortable experience for these youngsters. Even though there may be a lot of them now, there are still a lot more who are not overweight or obese, and children can be cruel. So can adults. And we make all kinds of attributions about people who are overweight or obese that are just dead wrong. That it's their fault, that they don't take responsibility, they have weak willpower. All of that is a bunch of crap. There's nothing to support that. And there's no science to support any of that. And we can be very unkind. But the weight of rejection, huh? That was the headline on the story, by the way. The weight of rejection. 877-897-8255. Jeff Van Hecke will be my guest. We'll see what's on Jeffrey's mind.
At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971, and we believe integrity should always be our number one ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA-certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
Did you know that the most common form of calcium supplement today is calcium carbonate, also known as limestone? You don't eat rocks as part of your balanced diet, so why would you choose to supplement your bone health nutritional needs with limestone? Our bodies understand and seek whole food sources of nutrition. New Chapter is proud to deliver Bone Strength Take Care, a calcium complex that delivers key bone health nutrients in the form of whole food, not rocks. Bone Strength Take Care also delivers key bone nourishing nutrients, including vitamins D3 and K2. Vitamin K2 is of critical importance as it ensures calcium is placed in the bone where it's needed and stays out of the arteries where it's not. Discover for yourself the whole food bone health alternative to rocks. Bone Strength Take Care, the best-selling natural bone health supplement in America. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Are you tired of taking vitamin pills or powders? How about gummy vitamins with high fructose corn syrup or coloring? Finally, you have a choice with Nature's Dynamic whole food gummy supplements and probiotics made by a dad. Imagine getting benefits of your garden in a delicious gummy supplement. Nature's Dynamics utilizes organic, plant-based vitamin and mineral sources with non-GMO, gluten, soy, and dairy-free ingredients in a delicious gummy for the whole family. Nature's Dynamics has Berry Garden gummies made by a dad, multivitamin omega-3 and probiotics for kids, Body Boost joint relief, whole food bone and calcium gummy, whole food immune and vitamin C gummy, whole food omega-3 gummy, Be Beautiful hair, skin, and nails gummy, Prenatal Plus gummy, whole food probiotics for digestive support, and Body Boost energy and wellness multivitamin for him and her in a delicious, easy-to-digest gummy. To learn more about Nature's Dynamics or to find a retailer near you, visit naturesdynamics.com or madebyadad.com. Nature's Dynamics, garden to gummy supplements made by a dad.
Energy, energy, and more energy. Everyone needs it. But did you know you can get the energy you need quick through the powers of wild forest extracts? Wild chaga and birch bark were a secret source of energy and power for Russian athletes years ago, making them unbeatable. Now you too can experience real energy and power like you've never dreamed possible. Wild chaga is the world's top source of SOD, superoxide dismutase, that critical enzyme that blocks the aging process and keeps your cells healthy. Wild birch extract is the world's top source of betulin, a natural sterol needed by every cell of the body. And healthy cells mean a healthy you, and a more powerful one too. Chaga birch bark is also good for your heart, healthy cholesterol, and even helps build healthy arteries. No wonder it's known as the king of all herbs. So take your Chaga Charge tea with wild birch bark every day and Chaga Max capsules from North American Herb and Spice and get that maximum energy you need. Also available in liquid as Chago Power Drops. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Natrol, Own Your Health, Alga Life, Algae for Life, NeoCell, the true science of collagen, CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. I make you laugh, right?
Every time we come back from break, you say something just before we go live, and
Make
it
you
cracks
laugh.
me up
Make you
every time. Yeah, I think you do it on purpose.
I do.
Yep.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Those things I cannot say on the air, so it's okay. And if we did this as a nighttime show, I'd do it.
Way to alienate the audience there.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Speaking of alienating the audience, my guest in this portion of the show is very good at that.
Jeff's a good dude.
He's one of my best friends.
He's awesome.
He's one of my best friends. That's why I pick on him. Love him.
Remember the first time I was on air with him?
Yeah, you wondered what
I feel bad.
you felt bad
myself.
for him. You felt sorry for him.
Yeah.
Trust me.
No, for me now, because
Don't feel sorry for him. He's brutal.
he's awesome.
He's a great guy. He works for Yerba Prima. He's an educator for Yerba Prima. Has been with them for a long time. The company's been in business a long time. One of the pioneers in digestive care. Jeff, welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. I see that you survived the Expo West trade show. Did you make your way back to Chicago? Did you end up in Hawaii someplace or what?
No. The plane came back to Chicago, Doc. Thanks for having me. And I got to tell you, see, you know what Steven said to me while I was waiting to get queued up on the air this morning?
Get ready.
I thought you were dead.
Wow. And I thought my comment back in the day was worse.
He thought
You're
you.
brutal.
Why did he think you were deceased?
Probably because I was sick in January or last month. And
Oh, that's right. You canceled my show. You sissy. Yeah, I got a little cold. I can't come on. I can't talk. My nose is running. It was. I felt so bad for you. I said, "It's all right. Go back to bed. I'll take care of it." That's what.
I couldn't even talk. I
Good.
couldn't. No one would have been able to hear me.
That's no excuse. You're assuming that people are going to listen to you in the first place. You shouldn't
How you
have.
doing, my man?
I'm doing okay.
Good.
We're trying to keep our sense of humor. I'll tell you, honest to God. When you look around the world, every time you turn around, something horrible is happening. Some tragedy. Look what's going on in. I mean,
I know.
it's just honestly,
It's depressing.
it is
really
horrible, horrible. And go ahead.
I wanted to say, you know, how you opened the show this morning touches me near and dear. As you know, I lost my mother in December of 14.
I know you did.
And she struggled with obesity her entire life.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
It was horrible watching that as a child, you know, going out shopping with her on Saturday mornings or, you know, to buy clothes to go back to school and the way people would look at her. You know, I felt that pain coming up. And my sister and I have a twin sister, and we take after our father. Very thin. You know, we give the appearance of perfect health. Anyway. But it was very, very difficult. I mean, the psychological effect of that.
Were you aware as a boy when you were out shopping with your mom, you know, for back to school or just going to the grocery store and she took you along? As a young boy, 7, 8, 9 years old, 10, whatever, were you aware that people were looking at her and that she was uncomfortable and she felt bad? Were you aware? You were?
Yes, I felt her pain. And, you know, a lot of times...
How did you know, Jeff? How did you know?
Just the way they would look at her. And sometimes, as you said, Doc, they would be downright rude. They would call her, you know, hey, fatso, you know, what are you looking at? Or get out of the way. I mean, people were just... They were ruthless.
Wow.
And, you know, being a young kid, you just want to beat everybody up and you want to defend your mom. And I'll tell you, it was heartbreaking. And to this day, you know, God rest her soul. I mean, you know, I look at what that woman went through, and it's horrific. And I really feel for all of the people in our society that are struggling with obesity. they do their best, and they're not lazy people, and they do want to be healthy and thin and be, accepted. But it's very, very difficult.
She struggled her whole life, didn't she?
She did, her whole entire life.
How do you think that has affected you? If you know, I mean,
it's made me more aware to the fact that everybody matters, and don't judge, and try to be nice to everyone. And I got the heck beat out of me in school because I was always skinny.
Yeah, skinny kids. It's one or the other, right?
Yeah. And so I got to tell you, even to this day, I'm 50 years old. I'm the ideal weight for my height. I'm 6'1", I'm 175 pounds. But people still look at me all the time, and they're like, "Are you okay?
Yeah,
Are you sick?
Are you sick?"
Yeah.
So your mom, to go back to your mom, was she always overweight and obese, even as a child, if you know?
Her entire life.
God, jeez.
It's heartbreaking. And
did she ever talk to you about it? Did she talk to you about it?
She was embarrassed to talk about it, and as I got older, and especially when I entered into the natural foods industry, 27 years ago.
Yeah.
I had all of this wonderful knowledge and these wonderful products at my disposal, and I tried to help her.
Right.
Mom, take more fiber, do this, exercise, walk. And at that point, she was just, she'd already lived her life in her mind, and she just, she gave up.
She gave up.
She really did.
You were going to say something. I interrupted you. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Well, it's just one of the it's just heartbreaking is what I was going to say again. It really is to witness that, and I really feel for people, and anything we can do. Doc, God bless you for having this show. Helping the listeners and the people you talk to, and I've seen you at the trade shows, and you're always looking out for your fellow man.
Well, I try.
That's commendable.
Lord,
really
I learned that from my mother. We try. I'm sorry that I didn't realize that you had that experience with your mom.
Yep, it was rough.
Didn't make you love her any less, though, right?
Not at all. It made me love her more.
That's why I love you.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement, or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit TakeSolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering. You're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. Nature's Dynamics. Garden to Gummy supplements made by Dad. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. Nutrix Hawaii, more nutrition, better health, purely Hawaiian. North American Urban Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, coast to coast, wherever and however you may be listening and whatever you may be doing. My guest in this portion of the show is Jeff Van Hecke, educator for Yerba Prima. Visit their website. They are a digestive care company and make great products at a great price. I tell you that, and sold in fine health stores throughout the United States. Turns out that when you look at all these weight loss diets, some of the more notable ones, Atkins, South Beach, Weight Watchers, Dr. Ornish's diet, they put a lot of emphasis on eating, and I'll put this in quotes, good carbs. A lot of protein, but they emphasize good carbohydrate-based foods. What do they mean by that? Well, they're simple carbs and then they're complex carbs. And that the foods such as that are whole grains, nuts, beans, seeds, okay, where you have a largely it's composed largely of what we call complex sugar molecules, and it takes more time and energy to digest them compared to the simple sugars like eating candy, cookies, and stuff like that. One of the greatest benefits of eating these complex carbohydrates, even with these so-called weight loss diets, is that they have large amounts of fiber in them. What the fiber is, if you learn on this show, is the indigestible portion of food. We have no enzymes to digest fiber, and you can't even take enzymes to digest fiber. It's indigestible. So, there's a big key here. Now, the average American is somewhere between 12 to 15. Some say they're getting a day. I think it's lower than that. Recommended is 25 to 30. Now some are saying 30 to 40. Well, we're far from that. Jeff, welcome back.
Thanks, Doc.
So, I came across an article, if I could put my mitts on it, where they were talking about being able to eat a variety of fiber sources, that is a better approach, and to get fiber, to get fiber into your diet, and then not just fiber, but to eat a variety of fiber sources. I took a look at some of your products. I went online and I was checking them out, and I noticed that if you could explain, I see that you sort of satisfy that requirement.
We do. Yep, we've got, psyllium fiber is our biggest seller. As a matter of fact, we just launched our 2 new organic products at the show, which you saw there, Doc. But the reason people like psyllium is it's very economical. It's both soluble and insoluble, and that's the reason they suggest getting a wide array of different fiber sources, because you want to get a good balance of the soluble and insoluble. The soluble forms are very good for lowering cholesterol, thus very good for heart health, very good for type 2 diabetes. It helps to slow blood glucose metabolism. And then your insoluble forms, which just kind of bulk with the stomach acids or water, they help to move things along. So they're going to get you on the track to regularity. And a lot of people don't realize that, you should be eliminating 2 to 3 times a day. We know that, studies have shown the typical American diet does not get enough fiber in their diet. And so the reason they're recommending a good range of these different fiber sources is because they want to address all avenues. And I'd like to mention, too, that both soluble and insoluble fiber are good for weight loss because it creates what we refer to as a feeling of satiety. So you feel fuller longer.
I know that the insoluble fiber will, pardon me, the insoluble fiber will do that,
Right.
Because it breaks down in water and then creates a sort of like gelatinous mass,
Right,
and it spreads, and
and you're removing the fats, the cholesterol, with the soluble forms, so that helps with weight loss as well. So you're getting the best of both worlds, and that's why a lot of our customers that have used our products for the past 35 years really like the psyllium products. But we do have blends.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
And what I want to make a point of reference for the listener and the viewer of the show, I was reading this article again from the website of the Institute of Food Technologists, IFT, and they were making the argument that people would do better if they ate a variety of fiber sources to get the maximum health benefits of fiber.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a very good point. Not just eat psyllium or not just eat X, Y, or Z type of fiber source, but to eat a variety of foods that have, because the different foods will have, you have different sources of fiber, and if you're doing a supplement, to do this, take that same concept and apply it there too. So your blends are like what?
Well, we have our daily fiber formula, which has been around since the company's inception, and that has 5 different types of fiber.
See, that's great. Go ahead.
Not only does it have the psyllium fiber, but it has oat bran, apple fiber, acacia gum, soy fiber, so it's more balanced, has the different fiber families represented, and you're going to get a more rounded version, a wider array of the fibers. And then our colon care is just like that in the fact that it too has all 5 fibers, but we've added selenium, magnesium, and calcium to help strengthen and rebuild the lining of the colon, and even FOS, which is it's a prebiotic that helps to feed and multiply the good bacteria in the intestinal tract. So we make a product for just about everybody. And going back to the daily fiber, we just reformulated that flavor. It's now sugar-free, sweetened with stevia.
That's good.
It has a wonderful orange flavor.
Yep, I use it.
Yep, very good formula. And it's good for kids because a lot of times it's very hard to get fiber into kids. And I can't tell you how many times through the years I've had parents come up to me, either our clients or customers, and say, hey, my kid's got some real problems. What can I use in your product line? And I always suggest the Daily Fiber Orange. Wonderful formula.
So now you've developed. I saw at the trade show at your booth. You have now an organic fiber.
Yep. We decided. We realized, and let's face it, fiber does not get absorbed, as you said when we started talking about this earlier. It does not get absorbed into the system. Our fiber products are 100% pure. No herbicides, pesticides, any kind of chemical compounds. We test every single batch, but we realized that there was a consumer out there that will only buy organic. And so we said, hey, why not? You know what? We're the leader in the category. We pioneered this category. We might as well make this available to that consumer. And so we launched our organic psyllium whole husk and our organic psyllium husk caps.
We'll talk about that when we come back. Organic has certainly made its way. A few years back, it wasn't long ago, organic was just for the vegetarians and the vegans, only those people. Now, organic has made its way into the mainstream. Everything's organic.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if I found an organic girlfriend, I'd do better, huh? What do you think?
Are you suffering from those awful allergies? Hay fever, sneezing, watery eyes. Here's some advice you won't want to miss.
I'm a doctor, and my patients used to dread allergy season. But then I discovered A. Vogel Allergy Relief, a unique combination of natural ingredients that usually addresses every one of my patients' symptoms. And while it's clear that the vast majority of my patients benefit significantly from A. Vogel Allergy Relief, what's even more amazing is that after using it, at least half of my patients' symptoms didn't return. As a doctor, that's the kind of outcome my patients and I can appreciate.
Get doctor-recommended A. Vogel Allergy Relief for your allergy symptoms. It's proven safe, it doesn't make you drowsy, it's fast-acting, and it may even help prevent your allergies from returning. Available at vitamin discount centers, Richards, Rollin' Oats, Vitamin Shop, Nutrition Smart, and other fine health food stores.
Feeling tired after your meal? Occasional gas, bloating, or indigestion at inopportune times? You may have an enzyme deficiency. Did you know that many common digestive discomforts can be caused by poor digestion? When food isn't completely digested, it begins to ferment in the digestive tract, which may cause uncomfortable symptoms. Digest Gold, America's #1 selling enzyme product, offers unparalleled support for your digestive needs. It contains exclusive blends of enzymes optimized to be 3 times stronger and work more than 6 times faster than other leading digestive supplements. With just 1 capsule per meal, Digest Gold offers support to break down carbohydrates, fats, fiber, and protein. Enzymatica products are all natural, vegetarian, contain absolutely no fillers, and are vegan and kosher when possible. You'll find Digest Gold and other Enzymatica products at fine health food stores near you. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Murray with a minute of important health news. One of my all-time favorite natural products is a special extract of licorice known as DGL. DGL is short for deglycyrrhizated licorice, but I tell my patients that it stands for darn good licorice. DGL is made by removing the compound in licorice that can raise blood pressure in some people. Double-blind clinical studies have shown DGL is quite useful in healing stomach and intestinal ulcers. In fact, in head-to-head studies, it has actually outperformed popular anti-ulcer drugs. But rather than inhibit the release of stomach acid, DGL stimulates the normal defense mechanisms that prevent ulcer formation and promote healing. Clinical studies have not only shown DGL to be extremely effective, but also that it is completely without side effects. Clearly, DGL is a better choice.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Are you waking up each day to the life you have to live or to the life you want to live? Better health shouldn't be left to chance. Smart choices to living longer and stronger include making Kyolic aged garlic extract a part of your daily routine. For years, medical researchers have recommended adding Kyolic to the diet as a powerful tool to enhancing overall heart and immune health. Recent clinical studies at UCLA Medical Center using Kyolic suggest that garlic may slow plaque formation in the arteries and support healthy cholesterol and homocysteine levels. Previous research also shows Kyolic may enhance your immune system defenses. Kyolic is organic, odorless, and the only antioxidant garlic supplement available worldwide. Maintaining a healthier you could extend your life. Your wellness begins with Kyolic aged garlic extract, available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold. Visit kyolic.com, that's KYOLIC.com, or call 1-800-421-2998 for a free sample today.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Nubian Heritage, Global Healing, Modern Wellness, BSN, Finish First, Nordic Naturals, pure and great tasting omega oils, Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation, Natural Factors, where great health begins, Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless, A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Well, in our country, we fall woefully short of the recommended amount of daily fiber. It's supposed to be 38 grams for men, 25 grams for women. And I looked at different studies. Some say it's 15 to 18 grams for men or 18 grams for men, about 15 for women. I think it's even less than that. Jeff, welcome back.
Thanks, Doc.
Didn't laugh at my organic girlfriend joke. I mean, everything's organic.
It is.
Everything's organic now. I mean, I guess that's okay, right?
It's okay, and there's people out there that that's their lifestyle choice, and we get it. There's a lot of companies.
Well, you made your organic fiber now. You got it. You're in. That's it. Speaking of lifestyle, this relates to what we're talking about. Just be patient with me for a second. I reported on this yesterday, Jeff, and I'm going to give you a little quiz. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is a study out of the Oregon State University, and they did a study on lifestyle behaviors of people living a healthy lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And it was they looked at 4 variables: healthy diet, moderate exercise, recommended body fat, and being a non-smoker. Those were the 4 behaviors. Okay? Mm-hmm. What percent of the adult population practices all 4 of those behaviors? Good diet, moderate exercise, recommended body fat percentage, and being a non-smoker.
Oh my! I'd have to and I'm guessing.
Just take a wild guess.
I'd say 8%.
Well, you're pretty good. It's 2. You're almost 6.5 points too high. It's 2.7.
So I'm giving too much credit to society, huh?
Yeah. Josh is sort of new to the show.
Uh-huh.
I asked Stephen, he guessed 15%, and Josh, being the optimist that he is, he said 70%, 75%. I said, we wish.
Yeah.
I got hammered for that this morning. Jamie, who's on the show.
Oh, he heard you make the mistake.
Yeah. He's like, were you listening to the question? I was like, yeah, man. I just give him a chance.
Everybody's a critic. Don't worry about it. I get it all the time.
Funny.
Don't worry about it. 2.7%.
Wow.
So here's... you hear me often say, quit telling people why they need to do something. We know that. They know why they need to eat more fiber. They know they need to have a better lifestyle.
Correct.
There's one thing that everybody can do listening to this show. I don't care how healthy you are or how healthy you eat. If you increase your fiber intake, you will improve your health and your lifestyle remarkably. Just that one thing.
Yes.
And I'm saying 40 grams. If you already eat fiber and you're getting 25 grams of fiber a day, there's room for improvement. Go to 30 or 40 and watch the improvement even go up.
Absolutely. I'll be the poster child for that, Doc. I know we've talked about it in your shows in the past. Even though I've worked for the company 17 years, I didn't always use the products, because I was eliminating 2 to 3 times a day. I'm not obese. I have no health issues. And so I said, well, I'll take it here and there. I started using our fiber products religiously within the last, 3 to 4 years. My life changed. My energy level went up. My digestion improved. My eliminations improved. I can't tell you how great I feel at 50 years old.
I'm telling you, and people often ask me that, what's the one thing I can do to improve my health? And I'm on record. I'll say, eat more fiber.
Yes.
They'll say, come on. Tell me, what can I really do? And I said, eat more fiber. Really? Just eat more fiber? Yes. Eat more fiber.
It's so easy.
So there's a how. You want to improve your health. You want instant results. Eat more fiber.
Right.
I promise you, if I'm wrong, call me up, and you can call me names all day, and I won't take you off there, and I'll let you air it.
Yep, you can call me too.
I'm telling you, it will improve your health. I don't care how healthy you are, improve your health with more fiber.
That's right.
So there's a how. 2.7%. Check this out. I'll give you some specific statistics from that study. 2.7% had all 4 healthy characteristics that I pointed out. 16% had 3 of them. 37% had 2. 34% had 1. And 11% none. Okay? Women were more likely not to smoke and eat a healthy diet. but they were less likely to be sufficiently active. Your wife will appreciate this. Mexican American adults were more likely to eat a healthy diet than non-Hispanic white or black adults. Would you have predicted that?
I would have, based on.
I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have predicted that.
Well, I'm married to a Mexican woman, so I see it. I see it every day.
Let's go to Scott in Bradenton. Scott, welcome to the show.
Hi. You were talking about getting more than 25 grams of fiber or 30 or whatever the correct number is. It changes. It seems to be.
It changes. Yes, it's changing all the time.
How do you figure out how much you're getting for the average person who doesn't really know the numbers?
Okay. So what you can do is, for example, if you're eating foods that come in a package, look on the package to see how much fiber is per serving. Then you can there are a lot of charts and they have it graphed out, and they have tables where they have different, if you go online, type in foods, fiber content, and you'll find there are different places. Some of my articles that are online, I may have some of those tables and charts included in the article where I talk about fiber, and it will tell you what 1 cup of broccoli will have, what a cup of beans will have. And that's a good way to do it. That's how I did it, Scott. I just got one. The government, by the way, government websites, U.S. government, the federal government, they have some websites. You can go to the USDA. They have some websites. They have some articles and whatnot where they'll have those charts and graphs and or tables, and they'll show you how much fiber is contained in a particular food per serving. A serving is usually a cup.
Right.
That's how to do it.
Okay.
And I can tell you, I promise you, I give you my absolute word. Increase your fiber intake, even if it's only 5 grams, 10 grams, you will start to see an improvement right away. Right away.
Well, I can attest to that because about a year and a half ago, I started drinking a shake every morning that is about a quart worth of where I'm just throwing different fresh fruit into it.
There you go.
And
feel better, right?
I've gotten a lot better, feeling a lot better, and kept the weight more stabilized.
Sure. And try some Yerba Prima products, yerbaprima.com, and that'll continue to get you on the right track. Jeff, thanks so much. Yerba Prima.
statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in. It's really great to be with you. Can't think of a better place to be and a better thing for me to be doing. I could be getting into a lot of trouble. Here I am doing this great show. It's a privilege, honestly. It's wonderful to be able to come on air every day, Monday through Friday, a couple of hours a day, and talk with you and share with you that which excites me a lot. And that is healthy living, finding ways to do it. Of course, nutrition is the centerpiece of it all. And the perspective, my perspective, is that nutrition is the first and most fundamental principle of health. And sooner or later, all roads lead back to diet and nutrition. Sooner or later, no matter whatever else happens. I mean, I'm just saying. And it's exciting to be able to, I can't tell you how it's changing every single day. The science, the technology of it. We're able to make better supplements. We can make even better processed foods. By the way, if you take something out of the ground and you wash it, it's been processed. It's just a matter of how processed and what kind of processing we do to the foods. But the supplementation has gotten better. In many ways, foods have gotten better in quality, and some would argue not so much because the soil is so depleted from minerals. But the different therapies that are being used with diet and nutrition, it's amazing. It's all exciting. And it can make a difference in people's lives. That's why I'm so excited about being able to do the show with you and to give you some insight into how things are developing so you can be part of it. It's overwhelming how much change is happening on a day-to-day basis. I'm going to give you a small example of what we try to do around here if you're new to the show. In the first part of the show, I was talking about fiber. Richard McPeak will be my guest in this portion of the show, by the way. I just always like talking with Richard. We were talking about fiber, and I didn't have a chance to mention this. Fiber. And you heard me go on record. I said, I don't care who you are, how healthy you think you are, how much fiber you think you eat. If you improve your intake of fiber, your health will improve nearly immediately. And people ask me, I get this question in interviews, what do you think is one of the most important things people can do nutritionally? And I say, eat more fiber. They say, yeah, I know, but come on, it's got to be more than that. I said, no, I'm telling you, start off with that. Start to eat more fiber, fiber-based foods and fiber supplements, and your health will improve. You will see it. I did it with myself. I know from my own experience, and then I looked at the science, and it's there. Here's an example of the so-called unimportant food, how important it is. This study came out of Harvard, T.H. Chan School of Public Health, just last month. Women who eat more high-fiber foods when they're adolescents and when they're young adults, those women have significantly lower breast cancer risk than those who eat less dietary fiber when they're young women. I'm talking about fiber. That's what I just said. You want to improve your health, eat fiber. And fiber is not just to go to the bathroom. It has all kinds of consequences, metabolic consequences. I'm such a fan, I can't tell you. And that's why I'm excited to do a show. That's not a simple study. That's an important study. But that's my point. And I would be remiss if I didn't comment. I didn't want to say too much while Jeff was on. He commented in that, guests get comfortable, and that's my job to make them comfortable, and so that they open up. That's my job, is to bring out the best in the guest. And you heard what he said. He was very self-disclosive, and I didn't know this. And I've known him a long time, and he's one of my friends, close friends. And he said on the air, he said, my mom was obese her entire life. And he was reacting to a story where I was reporting that people who are heavy and overweight in this one experiment, where they just anticipated rejection, became lower self-esteem, had their stress levels went up. And he said, when he came on air, he said, I heard you report on that. And he said, I want to tell you, I saw my mother go through that when I was a boy, in which she would take me shopping, like when we go for back to school to get my clothes. And she was always obese. And he said people would make fun of her, look at her, stare at her. And he said, I felt how painful that was for her. I mean, that's powerful. So, I was fortunate. My mom was not obese. In fact, I didn't have a chance to say it while Jeff was on. Turns out my mother was stunningly beautiful. Stunningly beautiful. When I tell you that, she was unbelievable. And I remember being always so proud to be with my mother as a boy, which take me shopping, and my sister. She was absolutely a beautiful woman, and I didn't have that experience that he had. And it affected him. Yeah. These are the things that we try to get to, because this is the human part of health and wellness and well-being. It's not just about chemicals and biology and evolution. That there's this other part, that part where we all live, right? Our emotions and how we react to things and how we feel because of our health, the condition of our health, our wellness, and our well-being. 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. And that's what we do. And I like talking with you, and I like talking with the guests. And my guest in this portion of the show is Richard McPeak. We're going to head into some messages here, but let me just bring them on now. Richard, welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition.
How are you, Dr. Garko?
I'm fine. Listen, when I was at Expo West, I came looking for you. And one day I was over at the Hilton. That's where your booth was, right?
Yes, we were at the Hilton Hot Products Pavilion.
Yeah. And when I got there, they were tearing down the booth. This was on Saturday. And it was like 4 o'clock. And I said, and I didn't say anything. I didn't see you around. And I said, they're leaving for the day. So that's why I missed you. I did come looking for you, though.
I'm sorry that we missed each other. Yes, on Saturday, they do the Hot Products Pavilion. They start on Thursday. And that part of the show goes from Thursday to Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, we were. I got there on Thursday, and then I was tied up all day Friday. And then on Saturday, I said, I got to go see Richard. And I walked over to the Hilton looking for you. But I just wanted to let you know that I did go search for you.
Thank you very much. I'm going to have to deliver some gummies to your studio. That way we can meet in person.
You live in Florida?
I do. We're out of Orlando.
Oh, yeah. Well, anytime you come over here, if you're on this side of the bay, you want to do the show, your show live in studio, we welcome you to come in. We love having the guests come into the studio. It'd be great to have you come into the studio. Love to see you.
That'll be a lot of fun, and I could bring our certified organic vegan gummies. We were a top 3 finalists for a Nexty Award at Expo West. I don't know if you had a chance to see that.
No, I didn't see that. When we come back, you can explain to the listener and the viewer of the show what that's all about. Richard has an interesting company. It's a supplement company, And they have an interesting delivery system for their supplements, for their products, for the nutrients contained in the supplements. And it's gummies. And they're yummy. They really taste good. And I've been taking them. Vitamin C. They have like a multi. They have vitamin D. I've been taking that. They're D3. I've been taking their joint gummy. I've been taking that one to see what it tastes like and get the effect. So I try all the different things that we talk about on the show. Interesting concept. Changes it up for you. When we come back, we'll have Richard explain what kind of award he won, his company won at Natural Products Expo West just last week or so. Be right back.
As a family-owned company since 1968, Now Foods has spent the last 46 years building a legacy in the natural health industry as a trusted leader. Now provides a comprehensive approach to wellness by offering more than 1,400 high-quality health foods, supplements, sports nutrition, and personal care products at an affordable price. Now believes that natural is better. They don't use artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners, and they offer many vegetarian, organic, and gluten-free products. Their foods are all non-GMO. Since their beginning, Now has grown to become an award-winning leader in the natural health industry. But one thing has never changed: their commitment to providing the highest quality products at the best value to empower people to lead healthier lives. High quality doesn't have to mean high price. From essential oils to amino acids, multivitamins to natural sweeteners, Now has you covered. To find a store near you that carries Now products, or for more information, visit nowfoods.com. That's nowfoods.com. Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Zinnia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Zinnia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Zinnia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Zinnia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Zinnia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, and collagen and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you're strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Zinnia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Zinnia by name. Start taking Zinnia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing.
Is your skin showing signs of aging? Do you want hair with more body and stronger nails? Add Neocell's Super Collagen Plus C to your daily routine to help you regain your youthful, vibrant appearance. Collagen is the body's key structural protein, and it is critical to the elasticity and strength of connective tissues like skin, ligaments, and tendons. Recent clinical studies suggest that supplementing with collagen may reduce wrinkles and increase the firmness of your skin, improve the thickness of your hair, and strengthen your nails. Previously, medical studies also show a wide range of benefits from collagen supplements that may help with your joint pain, bone strength, and exercise recovery. Neocell's Super Collagen Plus C provides 100% pure collagen that's hydrolyzed for maximum absorption. Results are felt and seen within weeks. Super Collagen Plus C promotes a healthy body by providing specialized nutritional support to help fight the effects of aging. Neocell's Super Collagen Plus C products are available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Natrol, Own Your Health, Alga Life, Algae for Life, NeoCell, the true science of collagen, CV Sciences, from seed to shelf, New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom, Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing, Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. We're always looking for new ideas around here. I love ideas. Ideas have consequences. And any way that we can encourage people to eat better food, take their supplements and take supplements. And with supplements, what I have learned, even for myself, it's easy to persuade somebody to take them. You know what's hard to do? To take them consistently. That's the hard part, the truth be told. To be disciplined, to take them every day. Takes a lot of focus. You really got to work at it. At least I do. I don't know about you, Richard. Welcome back. But it's not so easy to be that disciplined where you take your supplements every single day of the week, right?
You're absolutely right, Dr. Garko. And, actually, I started in a family health food store in 1996. And the number one thing I heard from customers and from patrons and people who take supplements, they said, I don't like taking pills and powders every day, all day.
It's hard.
And some didn't mind so much, but everybody likes a little break, as you know, from that regiment.
It's very difficult. Let me see something here. I have my black bag. My black bag's different than the MD's black bag. This is my black bag. I got my black bag. Let me show you what I do. In here, you'll see what I'm holding up. You see the plastic bags? That's one packet. There's another packet. And yet another packet. See that? And so these are jewelry packets. These are used by jewelers. And I put my supplements in the packets. And so what I used to do is I make them up for the week. And I got away from that habit, so I have to make them up every day. And it's a little harder that way. I keep making it harder for myself. But I put them in the packets, and that sort of organizes me and keeps me on track. But it's hard. It's really hard. I mean, as motivated as I am, I can tell you that sometimes I say, if I have to swallow one more pill, I think I'm going to shoot myself.
Yeah. And that's what we heard, when I was working at the family health food store, and also as a manufacturer's rep and doing sourcing, the same exact thing. People said, if I have to take one more, and personally it was the same for me. And that's why I thought about what would be a fun way to add something to your regimen of pills and powders that are important with important ingredients. And, we came up with supplements inside of delicious gummy bears. And really...
they taste good.
They taste good. It's a fun, easy way to get your vitamins and minerals. But more importantly, you said something very powerful right before I came on, and I was listening to you. And at one point, all roads lead back to your diet. Mm-hmm. Everything, as you said, leads back to your diet. And,
I believe that 100%.
From a personal perspective, my diet saved my life when I least expected it. And all roads lead back to that. And, that's also one of the reasons, Dr. Garko, that we add organic blueberries and organic flaxseed and organic ginger and organic holy basil, so that people are educated and understand those spices and fruits and vegetables and the benefits they can have, not just in your supplement, but in your diet.
I saw a commercial the other day, and I don't remember the company. I don't remember the hospital. And they were talking about cancer patients, and they were talking about their approach to cancer and the way they treat the patient and the therapies that they use. And it's an all-out, full-court press, all of the above kind of approach. And they said that nutrition was fundamental to cancer therapy, and that the food that they serve at this particular facility where they treat cancer patients, it wasn't a hospital, it was a facility, some company that treats cancer patients, and that nutrition and food were central to the therapy. I found that striking, and I'm thinking, why do you have to have cancer to understand the importance of food? I wonder if all, hospitals, traditional hospitals, they have dietitians working for them left and right all over the place. Sometimes, quite frankly, some of these hospitals, the food is pretty damn dreadful. Pretty dreadful. And
You're absolutely right.
One wonders, I don't know, Richard. Sometimes the obvious escapes us, doesn't it?
It really does. And, it's as simple as I think Hippocrates, the father of medicine, said very simply, let your food be thy medicine and thy medicine be your food.
Absolutely.
That's simple.
It is. It's so profound. And, it's just, to me, a no-brainer. And it's an easy argument to make. But the hard part is to not convincing people about it, that it's a good idea. The hard part is educating them how to do it and to do it consistently. Quite frankly, that's where the battle is really won and lost. So, your company presents an interesting option for people relative to dietary supplementation. Currently, I'm taking your vitamin C, your multiple vitamin, your vitamin D3, and your joint product. Those are the ones I'm taking, and I work those in throughout the week, along with my little packets that you see. I work that in. We come back. I want to, if you could, we didn't get to your award. I want you to share with the listener and the viewer of the show the award that you won at Expo West Natural Products Trade Show. It's very impressive.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering. You're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. Nature's Dynamics. Garden to Gummy supplements made by Dad. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. Nutrix Hawaii, more nutrition, better health, purely Hawaiian. North American Urban Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
When I was a very young boy, I went for my music lessons, and I remember carrying my little drum over to the military school to get my drum lessons from Sister Carmelita. That was my introduction to the world of music and the introduction to the idea that if you don't practice, you lose interest. Welcome back to... I'll repeat that. If you don't practice, you lose interest. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. My guest is Richard McPeak. And if you don't practice good health, you lose the interest in your health. Practice keeps you involved. Richard, welcome back.
Thank you, Dr. Garko. Thanks for the opportunity to be on Let's Talk Nutrition. We really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. And practicing means, for example, if you're going to take your supplements, you must practice such that you take them every day and do your best to try to stay disciplined. I need room for improvement there myself. What can help with that is to have not only a variety of foods that keep you on a good diet, but also a variety of different kinds of supplements with different delivery systems. And I would recommend that you introduce gummies into your regimen. They're fun. They're fun to eat. They taste good. They're nutritious, and they're just a little different, very different, and it keeps you in the game. Right, Richard?
Yes, and thank you for practicing with our gummies, Dr. Garko. We really appreciate that.
It's fun. This is one of the fun things to practice, boy. I love eating your products. They taste great. If you're watching the show, we're showing you some images of Nature's Dynamics. That's the name of Richard's company. Some of their different products. You won an award at the Natural Products Expo West Trade Show.
Yes, we did. We were very proud. 2 years in a row, we've been nominated by what's called a Nexty Award. And there's judges and editors at Expo West 2016, and they look for vision and integrity and quality. And this year we won. We introduced the world's first and only certified organic vegan multivitamin for adults and kids.
In a gummy form.
In a gummy form. And it's a delicious gummy. All of the ingredients are certified organic. We have the USDA seal. We have the EU organic seal. And they come from certified organic spices and fruits and vegetables like organic guava, organic lemon, organic holy basil. And the vitamins and minerals in this gummy, Dr. Garko, are actually water extracted from these organic fruits and spices.
What does that mean? Why is that? What do you mean water extracted as opposed to?
As opposed to solvents or chemicals. So sometimes solvents are used to extract the vitamins and minerals from a certain source, and that can destroy some of the nutrients. So our supplier uses water extracted, so there's no destruction of all of the components and nutrients in each spice and fruit that the vitamins and minerals are extracted from.
Now, let me see how I can approach this. You have some people that don't like to consume sugar, all right? In some of your products, you have sugar. It's not a lot. The product, it's a natural consequence. You don't add anything. It's just a natural consequence of the compounds that you're using, the food that from which the supplement is made, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And that's a great question. We have a lot of people, we have people ask about that. And, what we share with them is, it's far under the daily value of sugar. It's not a synthetic form or added sugar. And your body, as you know, can actually break this down. And these sugars from fruits or from organic cane sugar actually has amino acids, vitamin C, and other nutrients your body can utilize and break down.
Have you been experimenting with some of these natural sources like stevia, for example?
We have. We're working on R&D with organic stevia, and that's our goal, to have, we're hoping in the next 6 to 8 months, launch a line with organic stevia.
Well, that'll be interesting. And
yes,
the advantage... Go ahead, Richard.
Practice even more.
That's right. And so... explain to the listener and the viewer of LTN why using stevia at that point, when you get this figured out, how that will make a difference to some people. Why stevia? Explain.
We're looking at stevia, for people who are diabetic or who want a lower sugar content in their diet or looking for zero sugar. So the stevia will offer that for them. And when you look at our ingredients, as you have, Dr. Garko, or consumers turn around and look at our facts panel, or the retailers we're in, or even the judges at Expo West and dietitians, they're incredibly impressed that we're using certified organic fruits, vegetables, and spices.
I am too.
Like ginger, turmeric. So, every year we have improved the quality of our products, and we've tried to make the perfect product for the consumer that can most closely mirror the things in their diet that they can supplement rather than replacing. And that's always our goal with our products, to educate and supplement, not replace that very powerful statement you made of all roads leading back to diet
and nutrition. All roads do, eventually. So does stevia as a compound, does it present any problems in making in getting it into the let's say like your vitamin C product, for example, just using that one, which tastes unbelievable. I love that product. I love all your products. They taste great. And they all are unique. They're all unique in their taste. That, like the joint product, it has a different taste than the other. The vitamin D tastes different. They all taste different. It's not as if they all taste the same. They're all different. So if take your vitamin,
exactly right.
Right, I know. I'm taking them every day.
They all have the unique taste of the organic fruits and spices and vegetables that are in there, and people love those unique tastes. And we hear that same thing, that people love the difference of the taste in the vitamin C that tastes like blueberries and the oranges that are in there, and the ginger, as opposed to the joint gummy that has a very ginger taste to it, and you can taste that.
So when we come back, if you could talk about like adding the stevia to the vitamin C, what challenges? I think the consumer, the listener of the show, would be interested in knowing what sort of challenges does that present in the formulation of the product. People say, well, why don't you just add this or add that? Well, it's a little different than baking a cake here. These chemicals are very complex, and you got to get them to play and live well together. Sometimes that's not so easy. Come back, we'll have the LTN health question of the day.
At Canavest, we believe that the future of hemp is unlimited, and through innovative and responsible application and science, we will enhance the prosperity and well-being of our customers, employees, and communities. As pioneers, our long-term goal at Canavest is to locate hemp seed processing mills near to our future family of hemp farmers. These local factories will convert hemp seed into nutritious oil, protein powders, bread flour, and hemp meal. Canavest supports local efforts and believes that sustainability starts locally. Canavest was named one of the Nutritional Outlook's Best of 2014, and we are committed to pioneering the hemp revolution as the world's leading producer of quality hemp-derived CBD products. Resistance to change is in great part the result of trying to do today's job with yesterday's tools and with yesterday's concepts. The hemp revolution is here, and it's up to all of us to change perception and to impact policy. Will you join us in this movement? Learn more about the education and science behind Canavest at canavest.com.
Exclusively from Natural Factors.
I'm Dr. Michael Murray. I'm very excited to have the opportunity to talk with you about PGX. a truly revolutionary natural product that works perfectly to help get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult. PGX is a clinically proven way to help people to achieve their ideal body weight that is safe and natural. PGX leads to a dramatic reduction in the glycemic index of any food or meal. It also ultimately causes the release of compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. One, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and two, improving the action of the hormone insulin. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, it's not your fault. You just need the tremendous support that PGX can provide. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, please go to pgx.com.
At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971, and we believe integrity should always be our number one ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA-certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Did you know that when it comes to supporting whole body health, there's an herbal supplement that may be as important as your daily multivitamin? Discover Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter. Formulated to support a whole body, healthy inflammation response. An ongoing natural process and part of the body doing its job. We often think of the inflammation response as something we can feel, such as where there are sensitive nerve endings. But did you know that we can also have an inflammation response we can't feel? And whether we are aware of it or not, our inflammation response can affect the whole body. Zyflamend is a patented blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, that help balance and support your body's natural, healthy inflammation response for overall health and wellness. And it's clinically tested. Discover the premier herbal supplement for whole body health from New Chapter, Zyflamend Whole Body. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Available at your local fine health food store.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Nubian Heritage, Global Healing, Modern Wellness, BSN, Finish First, Nordic Naturals, pure and great tasting omega oils, Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation, Natural Factors, where great health begins, Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless, A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
All right, here's the LTN health question of the day. This is a repeat. This is from yesterday. It merits being asked again. Did we have a winner on this question yesterday? We did. See if we can get another winner. It's a repeat from yesterday, but I'm giving it just to make a point. Out of Oregon State University, they did a study trying to determine what percent of adults engage in a healthy lifestyle and practice, notice the word practice, healthy lifestyle behaviors. And the 4 behaviors they were looking at were a good diet, moderate exercise, a recommended body fat percentage, and being a non-smoker. Okay? Those were the 4 behaviors. What percent of the population, based on this study, what percent of the population practices all 4 behaviors? Okay. 2.7%, 7.7%, or 27.7%? What percent of the population practices all 4 healthy behaviors? 2.7, 17.7, or 27.7%? Right answer? $25 gift card, supplement gift card. We do that every day. Give it away. 877-897-8255. 877-897-8255. I can share with you that in the study, give you some idea, 16% practice 3, 37% practice 2, 34% practiced 1 of those behaviors, and 11%, I don't know what they're doing. They must be in a coma because they didn't do anything. So what percent practiced all 4? 2.7, 7.7, or 27.7% of the population? I'll give you a hint. There's a lot of room for improvement. Richard, welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition.
Thank you, Dr. Garko. Thanks for the opportunity.
It's always we appreciate the opportunity to have you on. When you were working the show out there in California and you're in the booth, what were some of the questions people were asking you about your products?
Probably the number one question we had was, do we have organic ingredients? Were the ingredients single isolates or synthetic vitamins? We had questions about sugar. What is the sugar source or the sugar content? And the number one question was the taste. What do they taste like?
All you had to do was open a bottle for them.
And we open a bottle, or we open one of our sample packs, and we let them practice like you. And everybody to a T said, wow, these taste incredible. I can't believe there's organic ginger in there, or organic blueberries, organic kale. So that was the number one question we had out there.
So go back to my business about my question about adding stevia to your products, like the vitamin C product. How much of a challenge is it for the formulator and for the chemists to get that stevia worked into those other chemicals for the vitamin C and make it taste right? Is that much of a challenge?
That's a great question, Dr. Garko. It's a big challenge. Anytime, just as you said going into the break, it's not like baking a cake. You know, it's very complex with the organic blends and then the other content of the nutrients that are in there, the pectin or the gelatin. So anytime you add or change any little thing to the gummies, it has to be a whole new set of R&D. And what they do is a very small test, maybe a pound, to see if that works. And then they do an industrial trial run of R&D and test that, and that's, can be a couple thousand pounds.
Wow.
And then they test that, and then they'll do a full trial run, which can be anywhere from 6,000 to 7,000 pounds, and then they do a full run. So anytime you make any little change to any part of the gummy, or the source that you get it, to make sure that the organic source tests out, it's a pretty complex process.
It's not cheap. That's not cheap to do. Is it?
No, it's not cheap to do. And as you also see by our certified organic ingredients, there's a huge difference with vitamin C that's single isolate or synthetic, or vitamin C from organic amla, or getting organic blueberries, even opposed to regular blueberries. There's a huge cost. So anytime you're thinking about those costs, our number one goal is to invest all of our costs into the highest quality organic ingredients and make the best products we can, and we're continually trying to do that for our consumers.
Well, it comes through. It comes through when you actually take the products, and I've been taking them now for several weeks, and I try to practice what I talk about on the show, and I'm going to keep emphasizing the theme of practice on my shows now for a while, because practicing health keeps you interested in your health. And my music teacher, my first music teacher, Sister Carmelita, would say, Michael, you don't practice, you're going to lose interest. Michael, you got to practice. And, finally, when I became an adult, it sunk into my head. Then I realized.
You're absolutely right.
And, Richard, go ahead.
It starts with being a kid. Just as you said, Dr. Garko, it starts with being a kid. And what we hear from so many parents and really adults, aunts, uncles, grandmothers, they say, my kids or my grandkids or my nieces and nephews, they love taking your gummies, and they didn't like taking other products or swallowing pills or powders. And then that's led to adults saying, I love taking your gummies.
There you go.
Them and the ingredients.
Let's go to Oldsmar, Florida. Lila, nice name, Lila.
Thank you.
What percent of the population practices all those 4 healthy behaviors? Good diet, no smoking, watching their body fat, and what was the other? Being a non-smoker, good diet, moderate exercise, recommended body fat, and so on. 2.7, 7.7, or 27.7%?
The lowest, 2.7.
Yeah. Only 2.7% of the population has a good diet, exercises moderately, has low body fat, and is a non-smoker. My goodness. Boy, my teachers were right when I was a kid when they were writing on a report card. Room for improvement.
Okay. I want to mention one other thing that you seldom...
You're gonna have to call me tomorrow, Lila. You call me first thing when I come on.